What is up guys, Zichi here. In this video I'm going to be covering a deck tech on Obyra Dreaming Duelist. Obyra is a 2-mana dimmer fairy warrior with power and toughness 2/2. She has flash, flying, and it reads whenever another fairy enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. You might be thinking, wow, this is a fairy trouble deck. The fact that each opponent loses 1 life every time a fairy enters the battlefield is pretty cool. But think again. So in this deck, I'm going to be running a deck card called Maskwood Nexus, which is a 4-mana artifact that reads creatures you control creatures you control or every creature type. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. Then for 3 mana you can tap it to create a 2/2 shapeshifter creature token with Changeling. And then you might be thinking, why do I need to make all creatures fairies just to get the trigger of Obyra? Well, the answer is pretty simple. This deck is running cards like Deadeye Navigator, that for 2 mana you can flicker or blink, in other words, any creature on the battlefield, or that it is soulbinded to. You have Peregrine Drake, which untaps 5 lands when it enters the battlefield, and Archaeomancer to get back cards like Displace and Ghostly Flicker. Displace allows you to blink 2 target creatures and then it enters the battlefield under their owner's control, and Ghostly Flicker allows you to exile 2 artifacts, creatures, and or lands you control. So as you can tell, you're going to be turning all creatures into fairies, and then blink creatures repeatedly to use Obyra's ability to drone each opponent and then win the game through life loss. As you can tell, it's not your typical Obyra list, but to make the combo work very efficiently, we have cheap tutors like Diabolic Tutor, Razakev's Right, Illicit Shipment, and Wishclaw Talisman. But without straying too far from the fairy archetype, I added Tegwell, Duke of Splendor, Alayla, Cunning Conqueror, Nimrus, Una's Trickster, and Woodwin, the Biting Gale, as a win condition once you have infinite mana. Infinite mana can be obtained through Deadeye Navigator and Peregrine Drake, or Peregrine Drake and Archaeomancer, with a blink spell like Ghostly Flicker or Displace. Because Dimmer is blue and black, this opens the options to run counter magic and removal in both these colors. Counter magic like Dispel, Negate, counter spell itself, counter Squall, Essence Scatter, and what am I missing? Whirlwind Denial. And it also helps you run spells like Fatal Push, Cast Down, Go for the Throat, or Price of Fame. And before I miss this part of the video, because the budget is $50, it gives me the opportunity to add Soul Ring, Everflowing Chalice, Bit Cheaper, Charcoal Diamond, and Sky Diamond. I have Dimir Signet, Mindstone, Prismatic Lens to filter colors. Also have Talisman of Dominance and Hedron Archive. If you want to catch any cards that I did not mention in this deck, please check out the link in my YouTube video description. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.